Hello and welcome back to the Taylor Seminars, where we talk about how Taylor Swift turns life into poetry. My name is Hannah, and I'm here with my great friend and co-host Exquisite. Hello.
Hi, Hannah.
We wanted to start off a little differently today and just thank everybody who's been listening to our podcast. This is our 80th episode, which is
Oh my
insane.
goodness.
And if you are on Spotify and you had us in your Spotify Wrapped, we are so grateful. Apparently, we have 4,000 listeners in the past year, which is crazy.
This is crazy. That's so crazy. Imagine 4,000 people in one room, Hannah, and
That's
they're all listening to us.
that's wild. And so we just want to say a big thank you. We love all your comments, and even if you're just a lurker and you just listen every once in a while, we are so grateful because you guys interacting with us is what keeps us going. Like those, yeah, we're just
Hmm.
seeing those little views increase, I guess. But we also do this for the love of the game, right, Exquisite?
Exactly. We do this for love of game. Even if it was just one listener, maybe we should have names for our listeners. Have we thought about this?
Oh my gosh.
We don't have it.
If you want to come up with a name, I guess this season we call them scholars, right? Because of like life,
This is
because we
true.
kind of did it, we kind of did it for TTPD, and then we kind of moved it. I don't know. Is it scholar? I don't know.
Maybe
Scholar
they are just
seminars?
scholars.
Yeah, maybe there
If
are
someone has a
scholars.
better idea,
Yeah, let us
let us
know.
know.
But today we are doing, I think, the most fun. Opalite's pretty fun, but one of the most fun songs on the album. Exquisite is going to be laughing the whole time. I just want you to know
The most
because
fun, but also the most sentimental, the most sweet. A lot of people don't get it. They don't get that.
I guess okay. So obviously we're talking about Wood track in the Life of a
Track
Showgirl,
9.
but I do feel like okay, track 9. Ahem. If you don't know why we're laughing, don't worry about it. But the I think the fascinating thing about is this song combines, I feel like, lots of songs. Like it has the joy of Opalite, but it also has the sentimentality of a song like Wish List, which we just did last episode.
Mhm.
It has the kind of how we got together song, like the fate of Ophelia as well.
Mhm.
And so it's really fascinating to see it how it interplays with the other songs on the album, but also we're gonna do this lots of other songs that in Taylor's discography.
Yeah. And it has a groove to it. It has a very much it has a Motown-esque groove, if
Correct.
you will. Um and I low key think there's a reason for that we will circle back to when we get to the chorus, I think.
I love that.
Um
And so, yeah, if you saw Taylor's movie or you listened to the Amazon track by track, although it might be everywhere now, Taylor obviously very wink wink is like, it's just a song about getting over superstitions and making your own luck. But it's obviously filled with lots of innuendos about sex and phallic references. Exquisite. Hold it together.
Basically, if you can think of a dirty interpretation for the line, you're probably not too far off.
Yeah, and um, there's a lot of sex songs that are sexy, and this one is sexy, but it's also very fun and light,
Hmm.
which is quite a testament. This is, like Beyonce has Partition, Ariana has, with what's the song Positions and
Yep.
3435. But this
Yeah.
one definitely is the lightest of the bunch.
Yeah. And I think it speaks to. I've always said I'm always very interested in how Taylor sings about sex because she tends to sing about sex in a very like sex for her is always like connection and like trying to make intimacy or like it's also power, right? But you can see on I've almost called Life of a Showgirl TS12. What? But you can see on Life of a Showgirl, I feel like we get this new kind of view of sex as something that is fun.
Mm.
Um and I'm not sure, like Hannah, can you think of other examples where Taylor's singing about sex, she's having a lot of fun, other than like maybe, ugh, paper
Yeah.
ring. What is the one where it's like hand on my thighs, you can follow the sparks,
Oh,
I'll
I
drive.
think he knows.
Yeah, maybe I think he knows, but even then, it's not all entirely about sex. But it is like, haha. That one was it was also a wink nudge.
Mm-hmm.
She was
Mm-hmm.
winking nudge nudge. It was like fun, but I think this one is like very explicitly like, yeah, this is about sex,
Yeah.
and she's having a fun time. And so I think that's interesting for Taylor to think about sex as fun or something fun. Um,
Well, let's see how fun it is. Um, Hold on. I'm gonna read the first verse. Here we go. Daisy's bare naked. I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not. Penny's unlucky. I took him back, and then stepped on a crack, and the black cat laughed. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't got to knock on wood.
okay, wait. First of all, I just want, I love to call attention to like punctuation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and daisies and pennies are apostrophe S.
Yes.
So she makes them people, but also like it's these are like Taylorisms, right? So a daisy, when you people will pick the petals off daisies and they'll go, he loves me not. He loves me, he loves me not. So Daisy bare naked, like Daisy's bare naked means she picked all the petals and it ended on he loves me not. But also Daisy apostrophe S is Daisy as a woman is bare naked and distraught, like she's exposed and she is like tried to use sex as connection and it didn't work. That's why she's distraught because he doesn't love her.
Yeah. And I love the repetition of he loves me not. Because I can be of two
Mm-hmm.
minds of it. One is that he loves me not. Oh my God. He loves me not. Like that emphasis on her, the realization, and it just kind of growing and being so much sadder.
Mm-hmm.
You could also,
Mm-hmm.
I think, reference it back to TTBD with the two muses.
Yep.
Neither of
Yep.
them love her. Right? He loves me
And she
not.
was
He
distraught
loves me not.
and vulnerable.
Yeah, yeah. I usually think of it more as the depth of the distraughtness, but I can totally see an interpretation where it's like um, they're both bad. They both didn't love. They both
Yeah.
said that they did, but they did not. And she's
Yeah.
used this Daisy kind of, and Daisy as a person or personified
Yep.
Daisy before in You're on Your Own Kid, right? So Long Daisy
Yeah.
May, which
And
is,
also she's done it before as well. Even before that, but keep going.
yeah, the
Keep
So
going.
Long
Keep going.
Daisy May was the kind of a
So long.
farewell to youth, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
leaving behind the daisy chains and the
Yeah.
childhood friends. What were the other daisies? Oh, once was Poison Ivy, but now I'm your
Yep.
Daisy.
Yep. Yep. And also Daisy
Ah.
May is also it was like her play on how like Marilyn Monroe had a name before she became Marilyn Monroe. So like
Ah.
so long Daisy May is getting rid of her old name, her youthful name, exactly, and taking her superstar name. But yeah, so we have Daisy. So she's like, we know she's Daisy, but the way the sentence is very interesting. She's like Daisy's bare naked, so she can get the pun off. So she's Daisy, but she's also Penny. And what is Penny? Penny is unlucky. But it's
Yeah,
also like the play on like she found a penny that was face down instead of you see a penny, pick it up all day long, you have good luck.
yeah.
That's like the phrase.
That's
But this
interesting.
penny,
That I really like that, and the way that you see that in terms of like she's Daisy and she's Penny.
mm-hmm.
Because I saw the apostrophe just as like the Daisy is just a shortened form of Daisy is. Daisy is bare naked. Penny is unlucky. But I really like that she herself is bare naked. She herself is unlucky. Like that is so sad.
Like she's talking about herself in the third person because it immediately goes, Penny's unlucky, I took him back. So
Yeah.
she's like, oh,
And
oh
like
no,
just her luck
Penny.
that he turned out to be like terrible. Like
Yep.
and that she
Yeah.
lived, yeah. And then and like the unlucky, yeah, not only did she take him back, then she stepped on a crack and the black cat
Yep.
laughed. Like it just got worse
Yep.
and worse.
So
And
yeah,
for
all of
somebody,
these things are suspicious things too.
yeah, superstitious things, and for somebody who is very superstitious, this cascading effect is like the worst thing that could happen. The
Mm-hmm.
building up of
Mm-hmm.
the bad luck.
Mm-hmm. Especially because, like, it's what is it? Step on the crack, you break your mama's back, and then black cats are just unlucky in general.
Hmm, hmm.
Um, and then you have
It's like,
pennies should be lucky, but they're not.
yeah, and
That's one was.
and somebody laughing at you is like also like adding salt to the wound, right?
I
Like,
know.
can you imagine? She was just low, and wow, what amazing songwriting in this one verse!
I
Incredible.
know. She's like, I'm already feeling bad, and I look over, and the unlucky black cat is cackling. Like they're like, you are worse off than I am, girl.
Yeah. And so, and now we see her address somebody, right? And baby.
Hmm. Yep.
I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Understatement of the year. Um, and so she's so superstitious, she like crosses her fingers, right? Like,
Hmm.
you cross your fingers for good luck. These people do it all the time, like when they're on Dancing with the Stars or some kind of talent show. Like little kids are like crossing their fingers, hoping for good luck. And to me, like that's such like a crazy imagery because of the next part, which is until you put your hand on mine, and then I could relax my fingers. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
You know how I see that? I see that like fingers crossed, and then they thread their hands together. Like their hands are threaded together.
that's
So you can't
cute.
cross your fingers if mine are like in between yours. Like we're
Oh,
holding hands. Very sweet.
yeah, that is so sweet. Um,
It
and
is.
all, yeah, yeah, it's both an imagery that's literal, but also can be symbolic, right?
Yes.
Like I was like
Hmm.
in knots until you helped me relax, right? And then
Hmm.
it seems to me, you and me, we make our own luck. Uh, kind of talked about this
Yep.
in Opalite
Now the
too.
sky is opalite.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where
Hmm.
a man-made happiness, right, was what she was trying to compare that to opalite. Man-made stone, man-made opalite, man-made luck. Excuse me.
Hmm.
A bad sign is all good. So I was doing a little paradox wordplay there.
Hmm.
Opposites.
Hmm.
And because of
Hmm.
our luck, I don't need to knock on wood, which, if you don't
Yep.
know, is a when you say something and you want to make sure like
Yep.
you don't get any bad luck on it, you knock on a like that.
Yeah.
Usually
When
three
you like
times.
state a wish or something, you're like, oh my God, knock, knock, knock. Hold on. I wonder if you knock on wood. Like people do it all the time.
Yeah.
Um,
And
but
it,
I
and I
also
think the,
oh, wait,
the
keep going,
the
keep going.
three times is important. You knock on wood usually.
Yeah, and then this song she only knocks twice. Like she stops. She goes,
Exactly.
I don't gotta knock on and then stops.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And
And
I
that's
also
why all
love
those TikToks where people knock three times, I get so upset. I'm like, she only does it twice.
exactly she only knocked twice. You're not listening. She doesn't need to knock three times. Um, but I really love a bad sign is all good because she's not saying she's ignoring red flags with that. She's saying she's ignoring like, oh, she stepped on a crack. Oh, there's shattered glass. Like she's ignoring that because before it would send her into a spiral because she was looking for signs, right? She was rearranging the stars. She was trying to figure things out because she was superstitious before. And she's like, wait, I don't need to do that. Because we make our own luck. I don't need to depend and like pray and
Mm-hmm.
do all of that stuff. Um, and I think especially for like people who tend to spiral out like this, a lot of my friends with OCD were like, wait, this is so true. Wait, I don't have to do this. That's just like me. Like I spiral out for certain things with their certain triggers, and they're like, oh, okay, this is low key an OCD anthem.
Oh,
If you take out the sex. But no, you don't even have to take out the sex actually. But it's like, okay, wait, I can see that bad sign and be fine. Like I don't need to go into a panic and start like tossing salt over my shoulders and knocking on wood just because I saw someone trip over a crack or because I saw something else. Like that does not matter.
yeah, yeah. I think there's a lot of her unpacking, right? Because when I hear like things like this pre-chorus, I guess, is it reminds me a lot of the prophecy, and the prophecy just doesn't necessarily invoke luck per se, but I do feel like this whole idea of like what do I need to fix or change in order for me to
Hmm.
have the right result, and so much of superstition is like making sure I do the correct thing to manifest the positive and to dispel the negative.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like trying to control fate. And she's like, I don't need to like think I am cursed or I'm fated. Which did she mention curses in Ophelia? Whatever. Ophelia had a whole fate thing, and she's like, I don't need to be like at the whims and mercy of fate like she was all over the torture porch.
Okay, I found what I was looking for. It's the "If You're Anything Like Me" poem, right? If you're anything
Yeah.
like me, you knock on wood every time you make plans. You cross your fingers, hold your breath, wish on lucky numbers and eyelashes. I forgot you literally
Mhm.
said knock on wood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dang,
Oh my
girl.
god. She's spiraling out.
Yeah,
It was bad for her.
yeah. Because
Especially because,
so if you don't know,
yeah.
that poem is from her Reputation magazine. It was this poem and another poem that were released along with it. And this one, it's basically like, if you're like me, everything sucks, but things will get better. It's gonna be okay. It's kind of how it ends. But
Mhm.
yeah, like she had to find ways to cope with the difficulties in her life, and it was um, let me just read the whole stanza. If you're anything like me, you knock on wood every time you make plans. You cross your fingers, hold your breath, wish on lucky numbers and eyelashes. Your superstitions were the lone survivors of the shipwreck. Rest in peace to your naive bravado. If life gets too good now, darling, it scares you.
Mm-hmm. And you have Taylor who is constantly like you have a Taylor who was constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very interesting now on like on wood, she's like, that shoe can drop and it does not matter to me.
Yeah. Or like, yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
I'm
the
not
shoe
gonna
drops.
run.
Maybe if it fell in mud, I have to wash the shoe. Maybe if I tripped, I
Hmm.
have to put a band-aid on it, but it's not gonna ruin everything.
Yeah. And she's also not gonna go searching for the tiniest leaks anymore. Like she was looking for excuses to bolt. And she's like, I don't need to do that. That sounds all good. It's fine.
Well,
I
why
ain't
why
gotta.
why is she like that? Exquisite?
Are you trying to lead me to
And
go into
yes,
the
do the
next part?
chorus.
Yeah, yeah. All of that bitching, wishing on a fallen star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. All over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He upmatized me and opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key to open my that opened my thighs. Um,
You barely made it through that.
yeah, I was trying so hard. Okay, 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 okay. But that first, the first line, right? She's like, all that bitchin' wishing. I love the way it sounds.
So good.
The in. So all of that bitchin' wishing on a fallen star. Like she's like, I did all of this, and wait, it didn't do anything. It didn't do any good.
Nope. 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 All the
Like,
bitching, all the complaining and ranting, all of the, moaning and groaning didn't do any good. Also, wishing on a fallen star didn't. What are some thoughts on that, Exquisite?
oh, it's just like stars are
Mm-hmm.
all over her discography, and especially how she would. I'm like thinking Snow on the Beach,
Mm-hmm.
where he's like, or like any of the different songs, and he's passing by, rare as a glimmer as a comet in the sky, falling star.
Mm-hmm.
Like she would compare others' lovers to like these celestial bodies,
Yeah.
right? And she's like, eh.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
in
need to do.
in wish list, she literally says, "I made wishes on all of the stars," right? Not just a falling star,
Mhm.
all of the stars, right? In Mastermind, the stars all aligned. I think similar in all of the girls you
Mhm.
loved before. Your past and mine are parallel lines, stars aligned, they intertwine, something like that. Like
She loves stars,
she
is what it
loves
is.
stars. She loves wishing on stars. Um,
Do you you know one of the things, Taylor, if you're listening, I have something I need to tell you. Um do you know that the North Star, Polaris, is not one star at all? It's two stars that
oh,
shine brighter together. They're so close together that they shine even brighter. It's two stars. It's a what's it called?
oh no, I think it's
I'm
even
not
yeah. It's a It's Polaris A being a close binary
Mm-hmm.
system, AA and
Yep. It's
AB.
mm-hmm,
And then
mm-hmm.
it's actually also has like another star nearby it too. That's crazy. All right,
Yeah.
Taylor.
So
Twin
I
stars.
need to tell Taylor that the North Star, the brightest star in the sky, is 2 stars because I think that would interest her, and I need her to. Tree, are you listening to me?
She's one of our
Tree, are
4,000
you
listeners.
there? Yeah, Taylor, I know you're listening to us. We need to talk to you. But anyway, yeah, like
um,
she's like, it didn't do good to wish on those fallen stars,
and
right? It's
I
not.
do love,
It wasn't productive.
and people have talked about the falling star, right? Like, because usually people wish on a shooting star because, it streaks across the
Mm-hmm.
sky. But I do think her purposefully saying a falling star, like, what's the point of wishing on something that's like not even in the sky, right? It's going to be
Yeah,
gone.
it's
Like,
literally falling. It's
yeah,
gone.
it's like
That's
not
probably why it
important.
didn't do any good.
Yeah.
I ain't got to knock on wood. She's like, I don't need to do that. You know why I don't need to do that? Because it's you and me forever dancing in the dark.
We don't even need stars, right? Don't need starlight. We don't need moonlight.
Exactly.
We're just gonna keep dancing. Like,
Yeah.
reminds me of
With our hands tied.
exact. I was literally gonna say that, right? Like, but our hands are not tied. We're just dancing.
Yep.
Does not
We're
matter.
dancing. Nobody has to tie our hands.
Yeah. Um,
And I just love that. Also, like, um I
what are we giggling about?
wait, I'm controlling myself. I'm controlling it. I'm controlling it. I'm controlling it. I was just gonna point out, like, if you look in Taylor's discography from literally, I think from Speak Now, um, dancing is typically code for sex as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
dancing is code for sex as well. She loves to do that. So all over me, it's understood is where I was going with.
Oh my gosh.
It's right. I was gonna have to go to the next line, and I started. So basically, she's like, "It's us
Yeah.
together," and it's
I
cute.
guess
It's
the
very cute.
clean
It's
version
very
is
sweet.
"You're all over me," right? Like in what is it, Endgame? Drinking on the
Yeah.
beach with you all over me, right? Like, but yes, exquisite. That's fine too. Uh,
Well, that's that's the first part. That's the first part. But the second part is that, like, it's very sweet. Like, Taylor was not joking when she was like, "This is very sweet."
yeah. And oh, the dancing in the dark. It sounds very much like "Sleepless in the Onyx Night." Now the sky's opalite, right? Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
beautiful. Um,
Mhm.
you can keep
Mhm.
going. Keep going.
Um. Wait. Because she goes, "It's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me. It sounds cocky," which is she's funny because listen, she's saying it sounds cocky because she's like, "Oh, to sound cocky is to think you're like full of yourself,"
Mm-hmm.
but it's also like, "Forgive me, my audience. It sounds y e. It sounds cocky. Y-E. Cock dash Y. So she's like, sorry, it sounds like a big dick joke.
Yep.
He hypnotized me. Like, I'm sorry it sounds like that. But listen, I like that she's like, I'm not gonna say dick
Yep.
because I'm only gonna say that for a father figure, but he hypnotized me,
Yeah.
or for the clean version, he
Hypnotized.
hypnotized me.
Mm-hmm.
Um
And
and opened my
I
eyes.
love it because she doesn't want to actually say the word dick or any kind of obvious phallic reference. It's all dancing around it. And so
Mm-hmm.
saying cocky and ahmatized is so funny.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, Hannah, you've seen redwood trees
I
in
have.
person.
I have. They are gigantic. Did you know there are two kinds of redwood trees? There is the
I
coastal
didn't.
redwood and like the Sequoia River that's inland. The coastal ones are taller and have less girth, and then the inland ones are more girthy, wide, but not quite as tall. So I would like to know, Taylor, which redwood is it? I'm sorry, exquisite. I probably set you off so bad. But yeah, there are two types.
All we know is it ain't hard to see.
There, neither is hard to see. Correct. Correct.
But also she means like how he loves her isn't hard to see because literally, if you look at the two of them in a room together, they're both obsessed. Like,
Obsessed
oh
with
my
each other. And I like all those, like that one time I think after the Eras tour, one of the times like he literally like points at her, like he like gestures at her with his arms, like everyone cheer for her,
God,
right? Like it's that's beautiful, right?
I know.
Um, and we skipped one little sexual thing. I think he ahmatized me and opened my eyes. To me, that's like when she climaxed. She just opened her eyes real wide. Do you
Like,
agree?
um, I do agree. I do agree. But also, he opened my eyes. She like looked and was like, "God damn!"
Oh yeah, goddamn, yeah. That's another
Like,
interpretation. Yep.
whoa, it's a red. Literally, and opened my eyes. Redwood tree. She said, "Oh."
Yeah, couldn't miss it.
She's like,
Um,
"Oh my god."
I'm so sorry,
Anyway,
everybody listening. If you were thought we were gonna dance around this in the dark, we clearly. I mean, I was down, but exquisite, I guess, um, was not.
would we be real scholars if we didn't talk about all the illusions?
That's true. That's true. We have to interpret what's in front of us, right? We can't sugarcoat.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
and yeah,
I'm
his love
sorry.
was the key that opened my thighs. I mean, to me, this reminds me kind of like the whole chastity belt thing, where like women
Mhm.
weren't able, or like there was this. I don't think it's actually real, but it's this idea that women would have this belt, and only her husband would be given the key from her father for their wedding night.
Mhm.
And it's
Mhm.
it's been used like in lots of stories, and like even like Robin Hood, there's like a parody version where it's like a plot point. Anyway, his love was the key that opened her thighs.
Yep.
She wanted him, the key and the tree, all of it.
Yep. Um. Hannah.
Guys, she's laughing so loudly that means the microphone thinks it's just random outside noise and it's filtering her out. It's not silence. She's
Oh,
actually laughing. It's
okay.
just
Okay. Hannah. Hannah. Do you want to? Do you want to do that next slide?
girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. And baby, I'll
Okay.
admit, I've been a little superstitious. The curse on me was
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
broken by your magic wand.
Magic wand.
Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. New heights of manhood. I ain't gotta
New heights.
knock on wood.
Manhood.
You are off, girl. There's a lag. She's just having way too much fun.
Anyway, there's a lag. But you know why I love that line so much? I think that may be my favorite line in the whole song. The girls I don't need to catch this bouquet.
Okay, uh-huh.
Because you know what it feels like? It literally feels like Taylor pulling us to the side. Because okay, after someone has a hookup, they hook up, they go hook up with somebody. Or like there's the rehashing, there's the gossip sesh, like there's the like
Yep.
right after, and she's like pulling us to the side because she's like, everybody's been asking me this, like everybody wants to know, Taylor, how good is it? And she's like, girls, I don't even need to catch a bouquet. Like, listen. And that's also another superstition. Like at weddings, the bride will toss the bouquet over her head, and the person who catches it is typically going to get married next.
Right.
And there's the same thing with men. They'll throw the girdle,
Garter.
and the man who catches garter, that too, girdle. Oh my god,
Not a girdle.
can you imagine they threw a girdle, the garter, and the man who catches it is like, oh, you're going to be proposing next. So she's saying, I don't need that luck to know a hard rock, aka a ring, is on the way. But
also a hard member.
don't say member. That's worse. That's worse. I think that's worse. If Taylor had said member anywhere on here, but
No, I love
and,
that. Because we have this kind of like she's just talking to a vague audience, and then she turns to her man, right, and says, "And baby, I'll admit," right, and then here she's like, "By the way, girls," you know, like
like
breaking the
she's
fourth
like
wall
looking to
almost, but
us.
also like a new character, right, has entered,
Mhm.
and I love that it's just two lines.
Yeah, it's an aside. She's like, everybody's been asking me how it is, and let me tell you, it is so good.
Yep, yep, and
It's like,
And I love this song too. Like the bouquet is also mentioned, not the bouquet, but a bouquet is also mentioned in Life of a Showgirl. So yeah, she's doing this nice little cohesive album imagery. But yeah, hard rock is on the way. She has sung about rocks before. We gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean. Some to throw, some to make a diamond ring. And so, and we know how much she wanted a ring so bad in the last album that she was willing to go to such insane depth, insane
She
lengths to
was
get
willing
one.
to throw other things away, like
Her life to
her
the
back.
wolves or to crashing rocks.
Yep, yep. And now she's like, wait, I don't need any of that. Why? She's like, listen, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. I love this. Okay, this is the reason why I think it's on a Motown beat, right? Because in a lot of music that came out around that time, there's like the most known what is it, Superstition by Stevie Wonder. Um a lot of it is like superstition, just like all of that love song. So the I've been a little superstitious reminds me of very
Heck
superstitious,
yeah,
like all
Stevie
of that.
Wonder.
Exactly. Like it reminds me of all that. So it's like, oh, she was channeling. She was like, yes, let me have a blast. And a lot of people were immediately like, why does it sound like a Jackson 5 beat? But I want to point out they are not the same. They are similar. She's invoking it because she's trying to get you into like that mood. Like she's like, this is about to be fun. And when a lot of people think of like Jackson 5 Motown, they think of like fun music. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're about to have a time. Right? So like superstitions and curses. And for her, the curse on me was broken by your magic wand. And she has said that Travis, like she got on stage and she's like, everywhere he goes, he just brings happiness and fun and magic. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah,
the
and
the curse she got from Eve or whatever.
yeah, the curse from Eve. Also like being stuck in purgatory, fate of Ophelia.
Yeah.
Right. Ophelia was in a bed of scorpions, and it stole her
Mm-hmm.
sanity. Right, like by your magic wand, which could be the megaphone, could also be his magic wand. Um,
You could also say her curse of the guilty as sin curse.
oh,
That was just like she had a lot of self-loathing in regards to her own pleasure there for a while.
yeah.
And then when she did get the what she thought she wanted, it was with someone who could barely swing what he had,
Yep.
and was also didn't measure up to any measure of a man, and it made her feel really bad, and it wasn't even good. And she's like, yeah. She's like, it was better in my own head, and I still wanted to die.
Yep. But thanks to your abracadabra bibbity bobbity boo, and it's the curse was
It's broken.
broken, right? Like she was able to find, right, that's the whole thing, right? The magic spell, the evil spell is broken, and then you can find your true love, right? It's very
She could
fairy
reach
tale.
completion,
Yeah. But
if
then,
you will.
yeah. And yeah, very special wand. Large wand,
Yeah.
I guess. It's it's like all those like Harry Potter wands, like
Proportional wand,
yeah,
even.
personal. uh Again, they seem to make their own luck, and then we get an allusion to Travis Kelce. Like, if you didn't know by now that it was about Travis Kelce, she literally references his podcast, New Heights.
New heights of
Mm-hmm.
manhood. Like
Mm-hmm.
the fact that she does it's like new heights, comma, and she's preparing us for what she's about to say.
I know she was laughing in the
She
studio.
probably she couldn't get it out. She couldn't get it out in the studio. But also, like it's again it's the reference of you didn't measure up to any measure of a man.
Yes,
And then here she goes, new heights of manhood.
like this is the
Um,
biggest.
she's like, I've never seen anything this big before. The
New Heights.
proportions are crazy.
Yeah, and it's also where she obviously announced her podcast, or I'm sorry, her album on the podcast. And so I'm sure that's a little bit of an Easter egg as well, full circle, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and again, it's like the thing about it is like under all the like obvious innuendo of Wood, it's such a beautiful sentiment. Like you have this woman who has been always been very anxiously attached since she was like a teenager. Like she like in all her songs, like she would imagine love when she would sing about loves. It was like people are going to leave. I have to believe I am of the whims of fate. Like they're gonna blow in and out with the rain. Very anxiously attached, and now she feels so confident in her relationship and in herself. She's like, I don't need to pray to the fates to save me or save
Mm-hmm.
like this. Like I don't have to I don't have to make bargains. Like I don't have to bargain with the person I'm in love with or with fate to keep them with me. Like I don't have to do any of that because I'm so secure. Like this is such a secure song that she can have fun with it. She's not gonna scare him off by telling the world he's got a big he's got a he's got a stretch limousine in his pants. You
Oh my
know, like
god.
have to she doesn't have to worry about that. So she can make these jokes and have fun. Like and he doesn't care. He's like,
Yeah.
yes, this is fun. And then he goes on his own podcast and has a good time talking about it.
It was very.
It's fun.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
very proud. And she's like, I'm sorry, it's such a fun song. People who hate the song, like you're not giving yourself over to the vibes. Like just vibe.
Yeah. And her vocal performance on this is phenomenal. She is doing like flips and trapezes, like the I can't do it, but all the little runs that she does are
Mm-hmm.
so good. And
All very Motown as well.
yeah, yeah, it's fantastic. And so I think it's such a fun, catchy song that people just don't take it so
Mhm.
seriously, guys. Just
Exactly. Like have fun.
yeah.
Stop all that bitching, wishing on a fallen star.
Yeah. And I will, in Taylor's defense, although I don't know if I super believe her, she did say it originally was more innocent song. She wanted to kind of,
I believe her.
and then it just became more and more racy and sexual.
She started having flashbacks in the middle of recording, and it's like, wait.
Yeah. I'm
You know when I think it went off track?
when.
I think she got off track right when she first said, "Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine." I ain't got a knock on what. She started thinking about him touching on her, and she was like, "Wait." That's where it got derailed. That's what happened.
Oh, we forgot to
She
talk
told
about
me herself.
the other clean lyrics. So we talked about he hypnotized me. His love was the key, and it was always also his love was the key that opened my skies. Um, so just FYI for people who are like wondering what the clean version for that was.
When that was said in the theater, everyone burst out laughing
Burst
because they
out
were
laughing. It was so
like,
funny. She's like, please just listen to the regular version. It's better. Like,
and I think it's all of that wishing.
yeah, all of that missing.
But she kept it sounds cocky, which is funny.
Yeah.
It's funny that she could get away with that in the
Yeah,
clean
because
version.
cocky is
Because
it's a word. It's cocky. You can be cocky.
it's a word.
Yeah.
And again, I just think forgive me, it sounds cocky. It's great. That's literally she's like, I'm so sorry for the dick joke this became. Like she apologizes in the song.
Yeah,
for
it's
the fact that
meta. It's
about
very meta. I love that. Ugh.
She's like, but I can't help it. It sounds cocky because he dickmatizes me. Like, guys, you don't understand. I started having flashbacks. And I love that literally she goes, forgive me, it sounds cocky. She explains why it sounds cocky and then pulls her girls to the side and it's like, y'all, like a hard rock is on the way. Like, you guys don't get it.
And I mean, I am very happy for her. She like before the album actually dropped, she did get her hard rock. So good for her. We are very happy for you.
She like it's so funny. She sings that she's like the hard rock's on the way, and then gets it the day she announces her album.
Yeah, yeah. We
Now,
love
so that's
that.
fun.
We love that.
That's so fun. But yeah, his love was the key that opened her thighs, and we're really happy. I hope Taylor has very good yoga class, and we know she has great Epsom salt. She's gonna show us her sore day recovery.
Well, we're gonna let her have her privacy, but we are very glad that she pulls us, like you said, to the side to be like, "Hey, girls, I'm doing great. Guys, do not worry one bit. She's happy. She's satisfied, maybe."
She's more than satisfied. Even can the comments be filled with Can we get a can we get a forest in the
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you will send us your any for emojis
make a
about
tree?
trees. Yeah.
um,
Uh we will appreciate that. Exquisite will giggle every time she sees one.
I'm
Um
sorry. I will. I really do need to go. I want to see the redwood trees in California so bad. I
yeah,
think they
California,
probably are so
Oregon, I think they're all the way California and up. So,
so I need to go see them.
100%, please come check them out. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. And if you haven't yet, please uh, support Exquisite in her move to being a professor. The
Oh,
links are in our show notes. We are so excited for
this is
her.
to pitch that on,
I
Hannah.
gotta add it. I got it added in.
Get
Um,
at it, yeah. Thanks.
and so
Your you guys' attention will break the curse that was put on me. You know.
literally, let's break that curse. And we are so grateful. Seeing all the Spotify stats on the back end has been incredible. So wherever you are listening from, we appreciate it so much, and we can't wait to be back. Actually, I can wait. I'm not a big fan of canceled, but
I am. I am.
so yeah,
If no one defends canceled, I will I because I have fun. What you guys need to understand, this is just a preview. You have to understand the wood and the cancel. Listen, we are stepping into a character. She's about to have a ball where you just have to. We're going to the theater. So after you have some redwood tree time, he takes you to the theater. That's where we're going. That's where
well, we will see how I feel next week, and we can't wait for you guys to tune in. Bye, everybody.
Bye.